Crypto appears to be entering a bull market, and with the rise of crypto, we're seeing GameFi and play-to-earn gaming absolutely exploding. So in this video, we're going to look at a few play-to-earn gaming associated coins to understand exactly where they might go in the next bull market. So hit the like button. Remember, nothing I say on this video is financial advice. Let's get into today's video. So the first project we're going to look at, which is not actually a game itself, but it's something that's going to support the gaming world. So this is important because there's two types of things we need to pay attention to. There's play-to-earn games where you can go and play and interact with these games and earn money from them. And just by holding tokens, if those games become popular, such as Axie Infinity, you can also make money. Or there's kind of the infrastructure side of things behind the scenes, and that's where Nexus fits in. Connecting a decentralized world, Nexus is a next generation blockchain technology. It is rebuilding the internet from the ground up, and it's particularly important focusing towards play-to-earn gaming. So Nexus is a community-driven project, the vision inspired of innovation and responsible values, expansion technology, and fundamental quality of connection. And this is important because for play-to-earn gaming, it's all about decentralization and allowing people to vote onto the network to decide where future games and things are going as well. They also have quantum resistance, which is adding an extra layer of security. And now we're seeing the rise of crypto. We're seeing the rise of the hackers getting smarter and smarter. And it's essential that the cybersecurity side of things comes along with us in order to secure us from any potential threats, and also free, simple transactions. This is amazing given the likes of Ethereum, which have very expensive transactions. So having very fast and free transactions is an essential part of any game going forward because it allows people to trade freely, whether they're trading different players, trading different items within a game. And this is a very cool thing. We can see that Nexus is growing quite quickly, already with 31,000 user accounts, 76 million tokens in circulation, with a 78 million max supply, which is actually very good because it's very close to its max supply already, and which means that it's almost at a point at which it's going to become deflationary rather than inflationary. And that's obviously a really important part because 49% of it has been staked, which is another great thing to learn about here. You can come down through and you can learn more about what's going on with Nexus. There's even an app, and everything I talk about, including Nexus, is linked down below in the description. The next project we're going to talk about today is Crypto Royale, which is a free play-to-earn crypto game that you can play within a browser without any downloads. One thing I just want to point out is there are a lot of scams going on out there with regards to games, so be very cautious about just downloading these games without understanding exactly what they are, because they're often sometimes associated with spyware and things like that, and I have heard of wallets being drained. Now this is cool because there's no need for investment, no downloads, no signups, and there's currently 43.5 million games having been played, which is really cool, okay? It's getting some good traction. And these are kind of like simple internet games, which you can see down here. And you can see this is one going on right now. And you can see there's sort of different arenas in which you can play. There's ranked ones, training games you can play in, and staked ones. So you have to buy in, but if you buy in, then you have the opportunity to win some payouts, which is obviously very cool, okay? So obviously it's worth having a training session first or playing in some of these free ones before getting involved in some of the staked ones. You can see you can pick your skin, so you can look like each of these different ones. Got like this fox here, the dog, or number one, shades, all with their different kind of perks and things like that. There's also a community of over 75,000 members, which is actually huge, over on Discord, and you can go and check out the rest of their social media here. So in order to play, all you need to do is click on play now and then click training. And you can see I'm here now. I just had to wait for a couple of other people to join, and now the game is going to start. And you can see I'm now in the game, and then I just started to play here. Obviously, I've never played this game before, not really sure how it works. And you can see that now you can start interacting with the game. Very, very quick, very cool, guys. The next project I'm going to talk about is Playable Games, okay? So Playable Games focuses on creating the next generation of play-to-earn games, all PC-based. Now, traditionally, we have had some really great video games being produced, right? Video games have been around for quite a while now, and they've started to become really advanced. And the problem we've seen before that, though, is that crypto-based video games haven't really been so great. And that's because there's kind of a bit of a disparity between the people who develop crypto and the people who develop video games. But now this new company is going to bring these two concepts together. Our mission is to create play-to-earn games that transport you to a different place, immerse you in an experience, and allow you to experiment with being something more than yourself, directing the ownership, design, and economy of these games to the people who play them and reward those players with in-game assets they own. Now you can see these are the nodes on the right hand side. Now Playable is becoming something like, or aiming to become something like Gala Games. Now Gala Games is a very big crypto gaming platform and has been around for a few years since the last bull market, and it saw a massive explosion in its growth. It's a one-stop shop for gaming, and this is what Playable Games is trying to become. It's a platform where you can come to hang out with other people around the world, a place where you can come to play different video games, buy NFTs, interact with a marketplace, and so much more. And that is a very exciting thing. At the moment, they got some games in production. They've got this one, War of Steel Battle Royale, and then Nexus as well on the left-hand side. And there are all sorts of different games, from like strategy games to first-person shooter and various other kind of like magical mystery games, Dogs of War, some really cool games, okay? And it's really good when you see lots of variety of different games because it's going to attract people with different backgrounds, different interests. Now, this is a well-known gaming company already. They're already working alongside the likes of Avalanche, CoinGecko, Trader Joe, some of the biggest names in crypto. And you can see coming down to the roadmap that they are kind of already in 2023 and they're making a huge amount of progress already. Lots of things to get going. They've already delivered Nexus, okay, but they're going to be starting to deliver the rest of the games throughout the rest of the year and into next year. Okay, so this is a very exciting project to watch and definitely worth looking into because GameFi has seen a massive surge in growth since the start of the last, even during the bear market, which isn't true for most of cryptocurrency. It's also important to note that if you look at where the venture capital and the big money is investing right now, they are heavily investing into GameFi. And this shows that GameFi could well be the space to watch within crypto going forward. So if you are looking at this specifically from an investment point of view, like I am, this could be a very interesting project to pay attention to. They do have a token, which is called Bullcoin, and a Bullcoin. And Bullcoin is an essential coin for playing different games on the platform to interact with various other things going on. So Bullcoin, very interesting. So in summary, I think crypto gaming is going to be absolutely massive during the next couple of years. I think into 2026, we're going to see the top of the bull market coming for many of these GameFi projects. So it's definitely worth holding some positions in some of those new cryptos. In my opinion, that's obviously not financial advice. You need to do your own research. All of these projects are linked down below in the description. If you enjoyed today's video, guys, hit the like button for me. If you're new to the channel, you want to learn more about crypto, NFTs, and much more, then subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.